emotion, the passion, epic highlights, inspirational stories, unrivaled coverage. This is H-Town High School Sports. Here's your host, Todd Freed.
Hello, everyone. Happy holidays, and welcome to a broken arm edition of H-Town High School Sports. Hey, the show must go on. On this week's show, it's the best of the year from the football season, where in the regular season, it didn't get any bigger than North Shore versus Atascocita in a much anticipated showdown of statewide powerhouses.
Yes, here comes the Atascocita Eagles, and there is the North Shore Mustangs. First quarter for North Shore. Quarterback Caleb Bailey keeps left side, finds a big opening. Bailey all the way down to the 24-yard line, finally brought down. From there, it looks like an instant replay. It's Bailey, left side, and he will go all the way for the touchdown. It was 6-3 North Shore. In the second quarter for Atascocita, quarterback Carday Mack takes it left side, and this, a 14-yard touchdown. They missed the extra point, 9-6 Eagles. Later in the second, Bailey keeps and scores 13-9 North Shore. Still in a wild second quarter. Back comes Atascocita. Carday Mack rolls left. Then he cuts it back and he's off. 24-yard touchdown. It's 16-13 Atascocita. 2:20 to go in the half. Here's Mack again. This time to throw. He floats it out to Christopher Toney. Great catch for the touchdown. 23-13 Eagles. But North Shore drives it down, and DeAndre Hardiman goes in for the 1-yard touchdown. 23-20 Atascocita at half. We flash forward, same score, only 20 seconds left in the game. Bailey back to throw. Cameron Smith makes the catch at the 5-yard line. They call timeout, 10 seconds remaining. So, from the 5, here's Bailey back to throw. He sidearms to Quanell Farrakhan Jr. for the touchdown with 6 seconds remaining, and that is the game winner. The Mustangs celebrate. They pull out a 27-23 victory. They're now 8-0 on the season and 5-0 in district. What a game.
North Shore would go on to beat Atascocita again in the regional finals before losing to Austin Westlake in the 6A Division I state semifinals. Now in Class 5A Division I, there was another matchup of district rivals in the Region 3 finals with LaPorte against Angleton. LaPorte had defeated Angleton in the regular season, but at stake this time, a berth to the state semifinals.
Out of the banner at NRG Stadium, there's the LaPorte Bulldogs, and here come the Angleton Wildcats. First quarter, it's 3-0 Angleton, but here's LaPorte. Aiden Sines goes deep and finds Ricky Standoff all the way down to the 12-yard line. That would lead to Sean Simon for the touchdown. 7-3 LaPorte. Wildcats come right back. Jamarcus Shockley takes it right side. He gets out of there, and he's gone. 30-yard touchdown, 10-7 Angleton. Here comes LaPorte. Tyrese Barnes, right side, and gets through there. Touchdown. 14-10 Bulldogs at half. In the third, more LaPorte. Ricky Standoff on the give. Great move there. And look at this. He breaks free. 40-yard touchdown. 21-13 LaPorte. Now, LaPorte about to score again. 4th and goal from the 1. But Melvin Cordy Perry makes the stop in the backfield. A huge turn of events. Angleton drives it 96 yards. Fourth quarter. Bryce Duron finds Wesley Jackson. Touchdown. They're within 2. 21-19. They go for the tie. Here's Duron. Rolls right to Anthony Thomas. And has it. We're tied at 21. Then Wildcats drive it down. Ivan Rodriguez connects on a 38-yard field goal. It's 24-21, Angleton. And then the Wildcats defense steps up. They shut down LaPorte late, and the Wildcats win it. They come from behind 24-21 and will face Smithson Valley in the 5A Division II state semifinals.
So what a win for Angleton. But the Wildcats season would come to an end in the state semifinals against ultimate state champion Smithson Valley. Now, in Class 5A Division II, it was another matchup of district rivals in the regional final, with the undefeated Richmond Randall Lions taking on the Pioneers of Iowa Colony.
Undefeated Randall Lions facing district rival Iowa Colony, 5A Division II Region 3 Finals. First quarter for the Pioneers, Carson White keeps and scores 7-0 Iowa Colony. Second quarter, here comes Randall. Landon Williams Callis takes it. Some nifty moves all the way down to the 20-yard line. That set up a touchdown. The game was tied at 7. Pioneers come right back. Here's White to throw. He goes deep to Jaden Warren, and this is pretty. Down the sidelines to the 20-yard line. Then Carson White back to work. He fires to Ian Hill, and it's a touchdown. Game tied at 14 at half. Flash forward, fourth quarter, still tied at 14. 5 minutes to go. Here's Williams Callis again with a nice 15-yard gain. The drive stalled, so they set up for the go-ahead field goal. Christian Munguia to kick it, and check out what happens. 35 yards, hits the upright, the crossbar, and no good. Wow. It went to overtime, tied at 14 in the OT. Tyler Skrabanek to throw. Finds Keelan Sweeney. Touchdown. Randall takes the lead, 21-14. So the Pioneers need a touchdown. It's third down. White to throw, but gets hit hard by Chase Sims. Fumble. Jalen Burton recovers, and that ends it. Randall celebrates in overtime, 21-14. Emotional scene. They move to 14-0 on the season and will face Bernie next Saturday in the 5A Division II state semifinals.
What a game and what a win for the Randall Lions. And as we all know by now, the postseason heroics did not end there for Randall. When we come back, we'll have the incredible state final between those Randall Lions and South Oak Cliff. And also ahead, not one, but a two-part installment of the Plays of the Year. Welcome back to the best of the year here on H-Town High School Sports. And admittedly, this was not my best work. All right now, let's get back to those Randall Lions. As we saw, the big win over Iowa Colony was then followed by a dominating victory over Bernie in the state semifinals, setting the stage for a memorable state championship final against Dallas South Oak Cliff.
The Richmond Randall Lions onto the field at AT&T Stadium. Opening kickoff, Randall's Sincere Timpson takes it, fakes the reverse, he keeps, and then a huge opening, and there he goes. 90-yard return for the score. Just like that, 7-0 Randall. Midway through the first, Randall drives it down. Landon Williams Callis powers in, touchdown. It was 14-7 Randall after one. In the second, Lions again. Keelan Sweeney takes the snap, then fires to Mason Mixon, touchdown. 24-14 Randall at half. First play of the third quarter for South Oak Cliff. The handoff to Mikael Trotter. Trotter doesn't trot. He races his way. 75-yard touchdown, 24-21 Randall. Late in the third quarter, Randall now trails by 4, but Keelan Sweeney at quarterback scrambles right, heads to the corner, gets hit hard, but powers in for the touchdown. 31-28 Randall after 3. Early fourth quarter, South Oak Cliff retakes the lead. Carter Kopecky, 22 yards for the touchdown, 35-31 South Oak Cliff. Ensuing kickoff. It's Sean Smith on the return, breaks it right, finds an opening, and look at this. Sean Smith, 72 yards for the touchdown. Randall back in front, 38-35, 8:50 to play. Now same score, final seconds. Oak Cliff drives it down to the 28. Out of timeouts, 45-yard field goal for the tie is no good. Game over. And the Randall Lions storm the field in epic fashion. Third-year varsity Randall wins its first state championship, 38-35 the final. Sheer emotion, and what a scene. There's quarterback Tyler Skrabanek sharing the moment with the Randall faithful. Simply amazing finish to a remarkable 16-0 season for the newly crowned state champs.
But we got a lot of heart, and that's the thing. When you got heart and belief, we have a thing in the weight room that says the mind is everything. What you think, you become. And we stress that all the time. We stress it. So the boys believe, and they took care of business. Randall High School, when you walk in that place, it's like a hug. I mean, from the custodians to the teachers to the administration, everybody has each other's back. Everybody has each other's back, and it's a family. Like, these are my boys. Like, this is a family.
Now in Class 4A football, it was a historic season for HISD's Worthing Colts, a season reminiscent of the glory days of Worthing football. We recognize the Colts as our Stellar Bank Team of the Week.
As the Worthing Colts prepared for the playoffs this week, they did so having posted the first undefeated 10-0 regular season in school history.
That's special. It means a lot to the kids, the school, the community. It was a bit of excitement we needed this year.
It's amazing to us. It's history, like we said, never been done, and we just feel good.
The Colts are heading to the playoffs as back-to-back district champions, especially impressive considering that prior to last year, Worthing had not won a district title since 2013.
Well, this team's been together since their 9th grade year, and they went through a little bit of adversity the first year, and they came back and decided together they wanted to win district. So our first goal was to win district, and then after that, it just took off.
Our chemistry, we've been playing with each other for 3 years. Every year we've been improving, so our chemistry, as long as our chemistry improves, we improve.
The Colts' resurgence harkens back to the glory days of Worthing football. NFL Hall of Famers in Chicago Bears legend Mike Singletary and Oakland Raider Cliff Branch are Worthing graduates, as was perennial All-Pro Kansas City receiver Otis Taylor, not to mention other greats from football and beyond.
Mike Singletary, you got Cadillac Anderson, Kenneth Curl, great track guy here. And down here on this end, we have Cliff Branch, who's also in the Hall of Fame, and Otis Taylor, who hopefully soon will be in the Hall of Fame. So that'll give us 3 Hall of Famers at this high school. Over these last 4 years since they've been here, we've put those posters up so they can know the legacy and the tradition at Worthing High School. That was one thing we felt that was disconnected. They didn't really know. And so once they started to see that, okay, these people came out of Worthing, I can come out of here too.
What does that mean to have that kind of legacy here at Worthing for you younger guys?
It means a lot. It's inspirational. Everybody look up to them, make us want to do something, be great.
Current Worthing assistant football coach Lemuel Stinson is a class of '84 Worthing graduate who in his own NFL career with the Chicago Bears played alongside fellow Worthing alum Mike Singletary.
The neighborhood, Sunnyside, Millwood all the way up, we just wanted to do the best we can every time we step out in the area because we know how tough it is in the neighborhood. So we try to work hard, and being one of those guys, I'm happy to be a part of it.
A part of something special indeed for these back-to-back district champions.
And we are here on campus at Worthing High School. Along with the Colts, I'm joined by John Beverly of Stellar Bank.
Coach, congratulations on the undefeated season, and I present to you this plaque for Stellar Bank's Team of the Week.
All right. Welcome back to the best of the year right here on H-Town High School Sports. Speaking of the best, time now for part 1 of the Rhythm Energy electrifying Plays of the Year.
Blake Thomas for Summer Creek goes long, and Benny Easter, spectacular diving catch for the Belleville Brahmas off the fumbled handoff. How about the big guy, number 99, DJ Sanders, rumbles and goes 40 yards for the touchdown in the big Belleville win. Jordan versus Tompkins. Jordan's Jeremy Aloperi, big hit, fumble, and Jimmy Alusuliafu has it. And how about this? 64 yards back the other way for the Jordan touchdown and the Warriors win. Emerson to Jermaine Bishop, and Bishop bust out of 2 defenders, and this, a spectacular 47-yard touchdown for the Wildcats. Clear Falls versus Deer Park. For Falls, Jake Champagne. He's a fine Champagne. Deep to Zach Greer. What a play. 75-yard touchdown. Same game for Deer Park. Landon Kieselhorst keeps and blazes his way. 80-yard touchdown in the thrilling Deer Park victory. Cy Springs Panther Paris Melvin Jr. was spectacular against Cy Ranch. Somehow breaks free on a 24-yard touchdown run. On the kickoff return for St. John's against Second Baptist, Cole Allen somehow stays on his feet, avoids one defender after another, and this, a spectacular 97-yard touchdown return. Same game, final minute, Second Baptist down by 5, 4th and 7. Cannon Toon scrambles and then uncorks it, and Alan Thomas makes the game-winning touchdown catch. Wow, what a play and what a finish. Cy Woods quarterback Darian Rogers to the end zone, and check out the great catch by Ty Cogdill in the Wildcats victory. Pearland's big win over Dawson. Jake Westmoreland back of the end zone. Jordan the Jet Hernandez, what a catch and the touchdown. Peyto Panthers quarterback Jackson Farrar to the end zone, and DeQuaylen Lott with the sensational one-arm grab for the score in the win over Cinco Ranch. Nimitz versus Davis. On the pass by Albert Brown, Keelan Washam of Nimitz makes a spectacular one-handed catch. Wow, that was pretty. Atascocita North Shore. Eagles Carday Mack floats into the end zone. Christopher Tony, great diving touchdown catch. But final seconds of the game, North Shore trails by 3. Caleb Bailey back to throw, sidearms, Quanell Farrakhan Jr., the game-winning touchdown. What a game.
Part 1 of your Rhythm Energy electrifying Plays of the Year. Welcome back to H-Town High School Sports as we go to part 2 of the Rhythm Energy electrifying Plays of the Year.
Bridgeland and Cy Woods for the district title. Darian Rogers will go deep, and he finds Kyler Singletary for a spectacular 65-yard touchdown. How about this run by North Shore quarterback Caleb Bailey? Here he spins out of one, another, and then he gets the touchdown as North Shore goes undefeated again. Cy Springs and Cy Lakes. Jared Hager for Cy Springs fires, and what a catch by Connor Patrick for the touchdown. Dobie versus Manville, 6 seconds to play in the game. Dobie has it, they lead by 14 points, but they need to win by 17 or more to make the playoffs. So Hail Mary, Willard Joyner to the end zone. Tariq Riley makes the touchdown catch. Kingwood in overtime against Clear Springs. Marquez Davis on the carry, his 5th touchdown of the night. They're down by 1 in the OT, so they go for 2 and the win. Do or die, and Marquez Davis scores. First playoff win for Kingwood since 2017. A simply incredible night for Strake Jesuits' John Hebert against Tompkins. Here somehow escapes, then turns on the speed. 55-yard touchdown. That was his 5th touchdown of the night. Early 4th quarter, Hebert busts a tackle and goes 51 yards for the score. He had 7 touchdowns and rushed for 402 yards in the Strake Jesuit win. North Shore versus Ridge Point. Quarterback Caleb Bailey goes deep, and Dion DeBlanc extends, and the incredible diving catch. Same game, same duo. Caleb Bailey to the back of the end zone, and Dion DeBlanc makes a catch, and the Mustangs win. Tomball versus Willis. Cougars backup quarterback Brock Taylor to throw. Hunter Rathke, one-handed catch over the defender and runs in for the touchdown. Summer Creek versus Jordan. Blake Thomas for Summer Creek. He goes long, and Holden Miller goes over the defender, bobbles it, and makes the juggling catch. Atascocita versus North Shore. Atascocita's Torrey Blaylock on the kickoff return, right side, and then turns on the speed. Blazes his way on an 85-yard return and the touchdown. LaPorte Bulldogs against Angleton. Ricky Sandoff on the give, and he busts out of there, and a big 36-yard touchdown run for LaPorte. Then, same game, Bryce Duron for Angleton to Wesley Jackson. Perfect pass, touchdown. Angleton pulls out the win. Iowa Colony and Randall. Overtime for Randall. Tyler Skrabanek finds Keelan Sweeney the go-ahead touchdown. They're up by 7. So the Pioneers need a touchdown. But Chase Sims comes in, the strip sack, Jalen Burton recovers, and Randall remains undefeated to advance to the state semifinals. State final 5A Division II, Richmond-Randall, fourth quarter. Kickoff return, it's Sean Smith for the Lions, and he goes 72 yards for the go-ahead and ultimate game-winning score. Randall wins the 5A Division II state championship. Part 2 of your Rhythm Energy electrifying plays of the year.
Electrifying and simply incredible football season. Hey, thanks for watching, everyone. Happy holidays. We'll see you next time on H-Town High School Sports.